I would like to be in India. That's not the first time, and I think that will be continued. Why I would like to start with the flat ligaments concept? Because in my opinion, the concept of the round ligaments is already finished. That's we have to follow the nature, not we have to fit the nature to our things. First of all, within the last years, there is a lot of publication about the ACL anatomy. That the ACL anatomy is a bit different. There is not a simply round structure, but this is, of course, as you can see here on these pictures, this is the different shape. Why I say that this is a different shape? This is the picture of the knee, intercondylar notch, without synovial membrane. What we can see here, we can see here the ACL, which is definitely not typical round structure. We have a PCL as well, and we have Humphrey ligament, means the meniscofemoral anterior ligament. Let's be focused on the ACL. When we cut the ACL close to the femur, you can see that we can find here this shape. This is the so-called direct fibers of the ACL. Of course, the whole attachment area is like that, but the rest of it here, these are the 10-15% of the fibers, but the majority just are the fibers here. If we look at the ligaments from the medial side, you can see as well that here the ligament is, of course, flat. It's not round. It's even not has 2 or 3 or 5 bundles. They're very flat and round structures, which is in the joint. What happened when we cut out the ACL close to the tibia? You can see here, we have here this the stump of the ACL, and the ACL attached to the tibia surrounding the anterior root of the lateral meniscus, which is very important. This is of course the very important situation. If you can see here, we have very similar situation on the upper here. There is the ACL, and here is just the anterior root of the lateral meniscus. It means there is not at the same place. From the anatomical point of view, there is no space for both attachment in this round attachments. Okay. Well, then if we can just look at it, you can see here very clearly that this is the ACL, and this is here anterior root of the lateral meniscus. In this case, if we would like just to make the round tunnel, we have to more or less just catch a little bit of these fibers from the anterior root of the lateral meniscus. I don't know how much important is it for the biomechanic, but we know from the biomechanical study that meniscus is very important for the early arthritis. Okay, please look at these two movies. We have two different shape of the intercondylar notch. We have on your right hand side, you have the very wide intercondylar notch. On the left hand side, very narrow intercondylar notch. In the both pictures, you can see that the ACL fits perfectly to this narrow and the wide intercondylar notch. Why? Because the ACL is like as a flat structure, change the position. During the flexion extension, just rotate. And that's why in full extension, it's vertical. In full flexion, it's going to be horizontal. Okay, let's go to the PCL. With the PCL is very similar situation. The PCL, also there's some publication about the PCL, but if you look closer here, you can see that we have here the Humphrey, the meniscofemoral anterior, meniscofemoral posterior, and between these two fibers, two ligaments, is the PCL, which is absolutely not round as well. It could be oval, but it's not round. And if you look from the back, this is the posterior part. You can see here very nice PCL. This is the ACL here, and you can see on this picture here that the PCL is also not so round. Why? Again, in this picture, you can find here the PCL, which is here, and this is PCL, and that's the Humphrey ligament, which is here, and of course we can we have the ACL, which is here. Okay. If we remove the femur, we go closer to the tibia, we can see here that this is the hamstray, the meniscofemoral anterior, and again, this is the PCL, which is not round, definitely not. We did a lot of study about, and close to the femoral attachment, you can see again, this is the PCL, of course the hamstray is here, and the Risberg is supposed to be on the back. Why it looks like the round structure? Because we published the study, we analyzed the PCL, and if you look from the back, from the posterior, you can see that the PCL has a very special structure. Close to the tibia, definitely looks round. But why? Because if you look at that, there is like a folded piece of paper, which is white on the top, and then when you fold it, you have the almost round structure close to the tibia. It looks like double bundle. And this is the very, very fresh one. A month ago I was in Innsbruck and we did the section together with Professor Fink, and this is the nice picture from his handy that you can see the PCL and the ACL, which is absolutely not the round structure. Okay, let's go to the MCL. If we talk about the MCL is definitely not round, and this is, if you look at this picture here, we have the superficial MCL, we have the deep MCL. This is the superficial MCL, and on this movie, you can see that when you flex, during the flexion extension, the MCL, of course, is as a flat structure. It's just a shift to the posterior and the anterior, and just a little bit rotate in this area, in the area of the femoral attachment, but it's not round. And again, doing the round reconstruction sometimes could be not the proper way. And this is the short movie. This is the short movie of the deep MCL, and you can see the deep MCL as the structure which is working during the rotation and of course extension and deflection. And we have three separate parts of the deep MCL, of course. And why is so important to understand it? Because there's flat structures, because of the biological economy of the space, are easier to pack together in the very small space. And finally, I would like to show you the MPFL, which is absolutely, again, not a round structure. It's a flat structure, and we also published a study about it. If you look at on the MPFL from the joint side, you can see this is very thin, looks like the membrane, which is coming from the femur and tibia to the patella and the quad tendon. Why? The question is why we do everything round. I think because the company just delivers us the drills, and we follow the drills. We take the drills, and everywhere we do the round tunnels because it's easier, faster, and if it's better, I don't know. Thank you so much.